Welcome, Taurus. This is your reading for late May of 2023. Please remember, it's a collective reading. It's a general reading, so it may resonate with you exactly, it may not. And if it does resonate with you, please hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like for more readings, and let's dive right into your reading tonight. I've already shuffled the cards, and what I'm going to do is feel for the energy of these cards and pull a spread for you. I can feel the energy coming through the cards when I do it this way. And I can tell about the strength of the cards, kind of the general mood. I feel like Taurus is holding back on something. I feel this pullback. There's somebody, I flipped that one over right away because that one had a lot of energy. I feel like somebody's watching you. There's some kind of a, it's kind of a spy energy. This first card up with the most energy is this little page of swords, and he can be a real troublemaker. I feel like somebody's like spying on your social media in particular. If you don't have social media, I feel like somebody may be driving by your house or asking people that know you, asking about you. So let me just double check these cards. That one just was so strong I had to go ahead and pull it out. Taurus energy. Which one? That one. Okay. So, Taurus, let's see what's going on here. Aside from the spy. Okay. All right. It's very interesting. So, the first card I'm seeing is you look pretty content overall. You look like you're enjoying your space, maybe a lot of solitary time. Maybe you're spending time just in your home. Seems like I saw this last time for you, Taurus. It's like you're kind of like doing your own thing right now. You know, you're kind of happy. Maybe you've created a new home, or you've got the home to yourself for some reason now. There's something there about maybe living by water, or you're thinking about living by water. Maybe you're taking a trip somewhere. But this just feels almost like paradise to me. You know, this Nine of Pentacles is a really nice card. Sometimes it can come with a little loneliness, a little feeling of too much solitude, too much time to yourself, and that sort of thing. But this is a really good card for you right there, Taurus. I feel like you've made a decision about relationship and love. This is definitely, this is the Lover's card. There could have been a love triangle for some of you, because this can be three parties having to choose. But this can also just be trying to choose about marriage, or trying to choose about your partner and that sort of thing. It is in the conflict position a little bit, so it might be causing a little issue for you at this time. Now, these next two are having to do with what's in your aura, in your energy field. I feel like there's something about blocked energy, blocked psychic energy potentially. For some of you, it may be an issue with a daughter, a mother-daughter kind of relationship or something like that that's a little off. And it could be that there's secrets, and I think it goes back to this little Page of Swords character here. You may be dealing with somebody you don't even know about, who's kind of sending you some bad energy, or has some secrets, you know, or trying to find out your secrets. They think you have secrets. There's something there about secrets not being revealed. This is a blockage of psychic energy. It could be you're just not remembering your dreams, and you used to, and you want to. So it can have to do with that too. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to build a business, and it's upside down too. So it's feeling a little bit like the money is tight, or you can't quite get ahead on money. You're working really hard, and you're just not getting the payoff yet. And I feel like for some of you, this goes to being an entrepreneur. This is often the card of owning your own business, or wanting to start a business and that sort of thing. But it feels like a hard startup because money's been a little bit tight. And that seems like, honestly, across the board for every sign I've done, you know, pretty much. So what's coming up in the near future is this happy card. This is the Sun that's coming up. It's feeling like family. you know, family time, maybe vacations and that sort of thing. And I feel like you're needing a rest. This is the 10 of Wands. I feel like you've worked really hard, you got the success, but you're really feeling worn out from it. And you've been carrying a heavy burden. And I feel like you're ready to put that burden down and go on a vacation with your family. Okay. This is, you know, the Sun is such a good card. It's having to do with love and it's having to do with family. And I feel like you're going to be taking that opportunity to really just kind of relax, you know, for a while. I feel like you need to for your health. Sometimes this 10 of Wands has to do with health issues, especially, you know, back or shoulder issues where you felt like overworked, you're carrying the heavy load and it can really, you know, bother your back. You know, you'll feel it. Okay, so coming up in the near future, we have got the 3 of Wands. This is reversed. It did come up reversed, and it's showing me that somebody kind of watching you from, you know, the past, it feels like to me. And also this can be opportunities for you that haven't shown themselves yet. You know, these are opportunities kind of waiting in the wings for you. So there's that coming up, but I'm also feeling like you're ready for something completely new. I really get that Taurus is ready to just say goodbye to the old and bring in the new. This is the moving forward card, and he's just leaving the past behind. This is 8 of Cups, and he's just over it. He's ready to do something new. He's thinking of his options. He's trying to put it together, and he's just ready to be done with the old stuff that's not working for him anymore. He's going to move forward. You know, he's saying goodbye. Your final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this can turn either way. I'm feeling like for some of you, there's a lot of fortune, good fortune coming in. And for some of you, you might be feeling like you're down on your luck a little bit at this time. So I'm going to pull a few more cards, excuse me, from this other deck and see what else is coming up for Taurus. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, let me know. I do personals, and I'm going to put some information in the description box. So you can click like where the comments are, you know, the description, and it'll show you how to reach me. What else for Taurus? Don't forget to hit that like button if this is resonating with you. Taurus. Okay. So we've got a Queen of Wands here. This is representing you, Taurus. Queen of Wands. The tight money card, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, you're saving money. So this is Queen of Wands energy. And I should explain, Queen of Wands is having to do with magnetic personality, very warm. She takes really good care of her home, as we saw in this 9 of Pentacles earlier. But also she is a career woman. So, you know, she's very balanced in that way. A lot of passion with her. And I see that energy holding on to money. I feel like either money's tight or you're saving it, you're holding on to money. Anything else we need to clarify? Look at this. The Sun card came up again. Okay, so this is really good. You've got the double Sun. It's really, really emphasizing this, okay? Sun is the happy card, family card, vacation card. Came up in 2 different decks for you, Taurus. That's pretty important. Okay, let's see what else. Any other clarification? That's definitely clarification that you're going to be taking some time where you're really happy. You know, it feels like a really strong nudge for you to either do that vacation you've been thinking about, or go now if you can, or take an extra week if you can. You know, it's really important to spend that time with family, the happy time. What else does Taurus need to know? Now you've got the Star coming up. The Star and the Sun. This is really happy and really, really good fortune for you. So this is the stars lining up. This is a card of really good hope, really positive. It's coming up right next to the Sun. Does it get any better than that? I mean, it's like coming from all sides that it's really like the stars are lining up for you. And here we go, 10 of Wands. This, can you believe this? This came up twice too. The Sun came out twice, and this 10 of Wands came out twice. 2 different decks, all shuffled, the whole thing. New energy for you. This is telling you, Taurus, you're working too hard. You need to take a break. This is you setting down your burdens and going on some sort of a vacation. They're really emphasizing to you, you need to go have some fun. And you've been working really hard. The success is there. This is having to do with success. but it's feeling heavy. You know, it's feeling like I need to set down these burdens and go do something else. And it's like, this is getting off of you. You know, whatever this, excuse me, this, sorry, this heavy energy is for you, Taurus, you're setting this down and you're going to be going and doing something much better. They're really emphasizing those two cards. Can you believe it? They came up. I love that. I can believe it because this happens all the time, but I just want to say how rare it is too. So there's been some kind of a heartache, but it's upside down, so it's healing. So whatever the heartache is that may have left you in your home alone or going on vacation with family, whatever, you know, feel like this is healing. You know, this is a card if you've cut something out of your life. There may have been a breakup or divorce. For some of you, it may have been a health problem or something like that, but it's going into the past. It's starting to really heal. So that's a super good thing for you too, Taurus, of course. The only thing I see here that's even a little bit concerning at all was the first card up that had so much energy on it, the spy. You know, that I feel like somebody's kind of watching you, but there's nothing else here about that. So they just brought that up first thing, like, yeah, there's somebody doing that, just be aware of it. But all the rest of this is, you know, looking really good. This is the last card here. This is your final outcome, and this is the Six of Swords. And this is you leaving any kind of trouble behind. This is you moving on into the future. And again, remember I pulled this card earlier, the Eight of Cups, where you're leaving the past behind. This is you saying goodbye. This is kind of a follow-up on that, except it's saying that you'll be moving into a future with less trouble. This is moving into a place of a lot of tranquility and a lot of peace and a lot of harmony and leaving all that troubled water behind. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that tonight, Taurus. This is the end of your reading for right now. And if you're still watching at this point in the video, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. You all have a great night.